Shalom, we just got some news, bad news, that they recovered good news and bad news. They recovered 6 bodies of our hostages that were held in the hands of the terrorists. So the good news is that they recovered the 6 bodies, but the bad news is that they were dead. And among them was Hirsch, who was, we interviewed their mother, and we know the story really well. His hand blown out, and then we saw him in a video, a propaganda video by the terrorist group, and they're reporting that he died. All these 6 youngsters died in captivity, but that's not true. They didn't die; they were murdered. In fact, they looked they were in bad shape, and from what I know. So the terrorist group killed them. And there's Hirsch, there's Alex, there's Almog, Uri, Eden, Carmel. All these youngsters were murdered in the hands of the terrorist group. And the government has done everything in order to come to an agreement so that they could release these hostages. But Hamas does not agree to any of these proposals that have been presented to them. And in fact, the last few ceasefire talks, they didn't even send any representatives from their own group. They sent somebody else, Qatar and Egypt, to negotiate for them. So we got to pray that the rest of the hostages will be found. Many of them are dead, but at least we can pray that we can find these hostages that are dead, bring them back home, so that their families can put closure on this situation, but also find the terrorists, the hostages that are still alive. Pray for these hostages. Pray that for their safety, that they will not be sexually abused, that they won't be physically abused, and that they will remain alive, those that are still alive, and we'll get him back soon. So that's it for now. Shalom, shalom.